Hi, my students. How are you? Today we will continue talking about valence, part 2. Let's begin. Example. Calculate the perimeter of rectangle of dimensions 3 decimeter and 50 centimeter. Dimensions means length and width. 3 decimeter equal 30 centimeter. Take care, we can't find the perimeter of rectangle with different units of length, so we must make these two units are the same. So we will convert decimeter to centimeter. 3 decimeter equal 30 centimeter. 50 centimeter is greater than 30 centimeter. So 50 centimeter is the length. The width is 30 centimeter. We know that the perimeter of rectangle equal length plus width all times 2. In this equation, the example begin with width. It's okay, it's correct, because in plus we can exchange the position of two numbers. 30 plus 50 is the same as 50 plus 30. In this equation, we will say width plus length all times 2. 30 plus 50 all times 2. 30 plus 50 equal 80 times 2 equal 160 centimeter. Note for you, to calculate the perimeter of a figure whose dimensions are in different units, you have to make the dimensions in the same unit. Again, remember units of length. Please don't forget. Put units of length on your fingers to make convert between units of length is very easy. Please don't forget. The kilometer equal 1000 meters. Complete. 3 kilometers equal space meters. When move from the big to small, we will put zeros. From kilometer to meters, we will put 3 zeros because 1 kilometer equal 1000 meters. 3 kilometer equal 3000 meter. 9,000 meter equal space kilometer. We move from the smallest to the greatest, so we will remove zeros. Okay, the relation between kilometer and meter is 1000, so we will remove 3 zeros. 9,000 meter equal 9 kilometer. We can also do 9,000 divided by 1,000 equal 9 kilometer. 8 kilometer equal space meters. Okay, we move from big to small, so we will put 0. From kilometer to meter, we will put 3 zeros. 8 kilometer equal 8,000 meter. From meter to decimeter, we will put 1 0. So 8,000 meters equal 80,000 decimeter. 4 kilometers equal 4,000 meter equal 400,000 centimeter. Let's read this problem. A rectangular shaped piece of land. Land in shape of rectangle with dimensions 3 km and 2 km. 3 km is length, 2 km is width. It's needed to be surrounded by a wire fence. The cost of 1 meter of wire fence equals 8 pounds. What is the total cost of fence? First, we will calculate the perimeter of the land. Equal perimeter of the land, because the land in shape of rectangle, so the perimeter of land equal perimeter of rectangle, length plus width all times 2. So 3 kilometers plus 2 kilometers equal 5 times 2 equal 10 kilometers. In our problem, given the cost of 1 meter of wire, so we want to calculate the perimeter of land in meters. So 10 kilometers equal 10,000 meter. From kilometer to meter we will put 3 zeros. Okay, 10 kilometer equal 10,000 meter. We know 1 meter of wire cost 8 pounds. So the length of land equal 10,000 meter. The number of meters increase, so the price also will increase. Increase means times. So cost of fence equal 10,000 times 8 equal, in times put all zeros out, 4 zeros out. 1 times 8 equal 8. So cost of fence equal 80,000 pounds. Put true for the correct statement and false for the incorrect one, and correct the wrong statement. First one, the perimeter of the square equal side length plus 4. That's false. Correct is instead plus put times side length times 4. Second one, the perimeter of rectangle equal length plus width all plus 2. That's false. Correct instead plus put times length plus width all times 2. The third one, the DC meter greater than the meter. False. The DC meter is smaller than the meter. The fourth one, the millimeter smaller than the centimeter. That's true. The fifth one, if the dimensions of rectangle are 3 cm and 5 cm, then half its meter equals 8 cm. To check this is correct or not, we will calculate the perimeter of rectangle. Perimeter of rectangle, length plus width all times 2. Width 3 plus length equal 8, all times 2. 8 times 2 equal 16 centimeter. This is the perimeter of rectangle. In our problem, It's required half the parameter. Half means divided by 2. 16 divided by 2 equal 8 centimeter. Half parameter equal 8 centimeter. So our problem is true. Arrange the units of length in ascending order. We know ascending order means from the smallest to the greatest. So the smallest one is millimeter. The next centimeter. The next decimeter. The next meter. The last one is kilometer. The last one is kilometer. Choose the suitable unit to measure each of the following. The distance between Cairo and Alexandria. The distance is very long. So if you want to measure the distance between any cities or governorates, we must use kilometer. The height of building. The height of building means length of building is very high, so we will use meter. The height of man is measured in centimeter. The length of an ant is measured by millimeter. Choose the closest answer. The length of a taxi equal. Please try to exclude the unrequired answer. 2 kilometers, it's not required because kilometer to measure distance. We have 20 meters, 200 centimeters. To compare perfect, we should make these two units in the same unit. So 200 centimeters equal 2 meters. The length of a taxi equal, by logic, equal 2 meters. 2 meters, 200 centimeters. The second one, the length of my pen. Half kilometer, we exclude this. I can't use kilometer. Kilometer used for distance. 15 decimeter, 15 centimeter. 15 decimeter means 150 centimeter. My pen is very small, so we will use centimeter. 15 centimeter. The third one, the height of my brother equal 3 meters. This unit is very high. 160 centimeter is reasonable. 160 millimeter. Please take care. Millimeter used to measure very small objects. But my brother is not very small object. So we will use 160 centimeter. The fourth one, my mother bought a piece of clothes of length 3 kilometers. It's not reasonable because kilometer is used for distance. 3 meters, 3 centimeters, 3 millimeters. Please take care. Millimeters, we said before, it's used to measure very small objects. Now We will compare between 3 meter and 3 centimeter. 3 centimeter. This is very, very small. A piece of cloth is very long. Okay, so we will use 3 meter. In my house, there is a squared room of side length. Please take care. In my house, there is a squared room in shape of square, of side length. 5 meter, 5 centimeter, 5 millimeter, 5 kilometer. We know kilometer is used to measure the distance, so we will exclude this unit. Millimeter is used to measure the very, 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 very small objects, so we will exclude it. The side length of squared room, its length is high, so it's not reasonable to use 5 centimeter. We will exclude 5 centimeter. The correct choice is 5 meter. Calculate the perimeter of each of the following. A rectangle whose dimensions are 2 meter and 150 centimeter. Dimensions means length and width. Take care. We have different units. 2 meter, 150 centimeter. We can't calculate the perimeter of rectangle with these units. We have to make these units are the same. So we will put it's preferred to convert from the bigger to the smaller. So 2 meter equal 200 centimeter. The next step, we know the perimeter of rectangle equal length plus width all times 2. So the perimeter of rectangle equal length is 200 plus width 150 all together equals 350 times 2 equal 700 centimeter equal 7 meter. Good time for you. Goodbye.